Alright, so my passion is for the outdoors life. Alright, so how many of you have done something in nature? It could be like hiking, biking, running, anything.
Does nature count?
Alright? Now, how many of you do this kind of thing on a regular basis, not walk to school or anything forced, but something you enjoy? That's good. So you might not think that being outside is all super important and beneficial to your life, but it actually is. If you think about it, just staying in your room all cooped up all day can actually be bad for your health. You may begin feeling claustrophobic or feel like you're losing your mind a bit. And this might sound weird, but just try it. Just go into your room and stay there for a few hours, being in the same spot. Nothing changing can make you start to feel unhappy. Now, you have to be thinking, how is this different from just sitting at a picnic in the woods or anything, right? Well, nature does have a lot to offer. There are subtle changes during every second when you're out in nature. It could be any number of changes or any size too. It could be something as small as a bird that flies overhead, just doing its thing, just chirping around. Or it could be something bigger, like a deer or something just walking through the woods. I myself have seen many deer over the years, and I've seen mountain lions chasing deer, deer chasing bobcats, and other times something small, just like a squirrel. I personally find these events to be very interesting, but some might not enjoy it as much as I do. There are so many interesting objects and creatures in nature, all of them living together in such a nice place, at peace, and this was provided to us not by humans, but by Mother Nature or the Big Bang or whatever you believe created this planet we call home. I find the outdoors life to be so much nicer than the rat race we all live in with all these people and their cell phones shouting and screaming, yelling all the time. So one day, just rather than sitting in front of your computer, Xbox or whatever, just go outside and try to make up a story of your own. Be free to create a path customized to you and your personality. Aside from being able to do whatever you want in nature, you can be free of distractions, as I said, from people in the everyday rat race with their phones, shouting, screaming, music blaring. So just a simple thing like taking a walk or spending a night in the woods can really help release any stress that you may have. Now, I'm not a super religious guy or anything, but I do believe that all people should have time to themselves so they can free their minds and be one with this place that we call home in nature. I'm not sure how this is maybe who I am exactly, but I can tell you that it can make a person more relaxed or more stress-free in life. I suppose it has made me who I am from the very start. For example, my parents would always just take me into the woods ever since I was old enough to be outside. We would go on picnics and hikes and walks just through the forest, and especially on the holidays, we would have a tradition to go to different waterfalls on like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and Valentine's Day. I've also been on many backpacking trips as well, some just a few days, others a few weeks or more. Now, I don't know how I could turn this into a job and get paid for it, but I could be a park ranger or anything. But I don't want to tell you that you have to go outside every day of your life and be outside all the time. But I do want to say that while nature is not for everybody, it does have a special place for me. Some people just can't enjoy going on hikes or through the woods or some terribly remote location. That's all fine and good, but who knows? Just try going on a hike or a bike ride or a camping trip, and you might find that you enjoy it much more than being at home doing whatever it is you do. Just try to moderate your life, go on your computer or whatever for a while, and then just go outside and relax in the fresh air. As John Muir said, in every walk of nature, one receives far more than he can ever see.